Representative Walsh.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you for accommodating me in rescheduling this hearing. So I'm here today to ask the committee to consider and vote for this bill, which fixes a hole in a public policy I don't like, something I don't normally do, and expands an exemption to the Public Records Act, something I also don't normally like to do. But when you combine these two things, I think we have a good and necessary fix to a small technical issue in public policy. When we passed into law the permit to purchase, it was not clear whether the information that a person has to provide to get the permit to purchase would be exempt from the Public Records Act, as the similar information you have to provide currently if applying for a concealed pistol license, as is already exempt from the PRA. So what the bill does is it expands that exemption that currently applies to concealed pistol license application materials to the new permit to purchase application materials. Why do this? Why do this thing to adjust a public policy I don't like with a tool I don't like, exempted from the PRA? Well, I think it is important. Having a firearm, buying a firearm, is a constitutionally protected right, and it is essential, as our Constitution says, to one's personal security, personal defense, as well as civil society, the safety and defense of the general public. The scenario that I've always considered is this. A couple goes through a bad divorce, and one of the exes is stalking and threatening the other. One of the exes wants to get a pistol, carry a pistol to protect herself from the angry ex. That is her constitutional right to do, and in fact, I would argue the Constitution even encourages that kind of self-protection, self-defense. And she has to go through the process of applying now, or will soon have to go through the process of applying for a permit to purchase the firearm. Okay. The details of that are still being worked out between the Department of Licensing and the State Patrol, but some combination of those agencies is going to have that person's information. Her name, where she lives, her size and shape, and her circumstances. And we want to protect that information from public disclosure, frankly, so that the angry, stalky ex can't find out where she lives and what name she's using and other things. And some of those things are protected in other parts of our public policy, our law, but this is a little potential exposure there. So the bill, just extends the existing protections to the new permit. So I'm asking you to vote yes on House Bill 2235. It's a good gun rights vote if you're looking for one of those. And last time I checked, it was had a lot of public support. So I think it's a good fix. Please vote yes.